Advisor on Prisons, Mr. Mark Straw, Consul General, United States of America, Mr. Mark Trubosky, Director INL, Mr. Jeremy Pilson, Country Representative UNODC, Ms. Laura Sanders, Ms. Hanano, Qazi Shahid Parvez, and IG Prisons Qazi Nazir. Sitting in front of me, my colleague Yam Khan Choro Sahab, Minister Fairy Qureshi, Special Assistant on Hyderabad Affairs, and Inspector General Prisons Balochistan Usman Ghani Siddiqui Sahab, and Inspector General Prisons Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Khalid Abbas Sahab. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends from the media, Assalamu alaikum and a very good afternoon. It's indeed a pleasure for me to be here for the handing and taking over ceremony of the Sindh Prison Staff Training Institute at Hyderabad. This facility is built with the assistance of United States Bureau for International Narcotics and Law Enforcement Affairs. It is also my pleasure to be here at the inauguration ceremony of the Prisons Management Information System developed with the assistance of United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime. Our partnership with both INL and UNODC has been long. I've been to several events where INL and UNODC have given support to the provincial government, both in their fight against crime, their fight against drugs. But there's a lot more needed to be done. We're here to inaugurate a system, inaugurate a training institute to house inmates where we hope that we've got zero occupancy. Unfortunately, it's the failure, I guess it's our failure of the civil society, failure of the government, failure of the legislature, failure of law enforcement, that we have to have these inmates in our prisons. But then once they're there, and obviously it's not something new from the very first day, we had Adam disobey Almighty Allah, God, and he had to be punished. So obviously we need to punish people, but at the same time we need to make sure that these facilities, when used, the prisoners, the inmates, when they come out, they are a better person and they can add to the society, they become good members of the society and they can contribute to the upbringing of the society. For this purpose, as Ijaz Khan Jakrani said, that we changed the law, which was more than a century old law, and in 2019, I believe, we made a new law. This is a forward-looking law where we hope to make the prisoners a better person, give them more facilities, and at the same time make sure that when they come out, they contribute to the society. In order to do that, obviously we need to train our staff first, and this facility which the INL has assisted us in building would go a long way to make sure that our prison staff can implement that forward-looking law that we've made. They are able to give such service to the prisoners that, as I said, when they come out, they become a better person and they be somebody who would contribute positively to the society. So this facility is now in operation. I'm sure that the other provinces, the Inspector Generals are here, they would also use this facility, and we train our prison staff in a manner that they are able to fulfill the requirements of the law which the Provincial Assembly has made, and I'm sure the other provinces also looking at updating the prisons law. At the same time, the Prison Management Information System, we got a demonstration here, and I remembered while you were telling us this. This is back in, I believe, 97. No, not 97, 99. The country had been taken over by the military. We had a martial law, and there were lots of political prisoners that had been taken away. And I specifically remember one of the prisoners, when he came for bail to the High Court, the government's view at that time was that, oh, we'd forgotten about him. So hopefully with this new system, we won't forget any inmates, and each and every one would be counted, and we'd know where everybody is, because the other issue is that we don't even at sometimes know where our prisoners are. The program that you, the information, the database that you demonstrated, I'm sure the prisons department needs it I don't know the exact number of prisoners here, but now I believe with this new system I can sit at the Chief Minister's office and with a click of a button I know how many prisoners are in each of the jails, and whether the Honorable Minister Ijaz Jakhani Sahab had talked about it, given me 5 or 6 demands. Rest assured, we'll make sure that we'll fulfill these demands, but our combined effort should be that we make these prisons a place where, as I said, we bring out better people once they leave. At the same time, I know, and this is especially after the early 80s, I guess. This morning I was at another conference in Karachi, and this was for legislators, and what's it called, this Sustainable Social Development Network, Social Sustainable Development Network had a conference for peace and sustainable development. I was talking there and I said we were, and Sindh Sindh is known as the land of Sufis. We've got a 5,000-year-old civilization. There are places in Sindh even now where the crime, and I'm talking especially about, there's nobody from Tharparkar here, crime in Tharparkar, which is a poor area, it's a backward area, but it's one of the best districts in terms of crime control. All of Sindh was like this. There was no problem anywhere in this province, and for that matter in the country. But in the late 70s and early 80s, we had this problem in our neighborhood which has continued to date, and what we called the Kalashnikov culture and the trucks that came into this society. And for the last almost more than 40 years now, we've been faced with this. And for this reason, our prisons have become places where these hardened criminals come in, and they not only create a problem for the staff, but also they get a breeding ground to induct a person who's in for a very small crime, but once he's inside the prison, if he does not get a proper environment, these hardened criminals, it becomes sort of a nursing a school for them to induct or to recruit more criminals. For that particular reason, what we planned is we are making a security prison in Thatta district, the high security prison in Thatta district, where these hardened criminals will go, and the other prisons that we have would be a proper correctional facility. And inshallah, obviously this will take some time, but we'll be able to do this so that these hardened criminals are separated from people who there for minor crimes, and they do not mingle with them and are actually further hardened while inside prison. So in order to make sure that the the forward-looking prison law that we've promulgated in 2019, we needed a place where we could train our staff, and this support from the INL would go a long way in achieving this goal of ours. At the same time, I'd like to thank the people of the United States and the government of the United States, especially the embassy here in Pakistan and the consulate in Karachi, for helping us, and the Consul General had mentioned the support that they've given us for the COVID vaccine, and he just told me that he's here and he's going to visit some vaccination center in Hyderabad also, and by the grace of Almighty Allah, we have been able to greatly control this pandemic here in Pakistan, and the support that we've got from the United States and from other friendly countries is very well appreciated. Inshallah, we'll work together. The goal, the universal goal should be to control crime, to control drugs. There's one area I've got the Deputy Inspector General have been having meetings especially for control or the drug problem that we have, and both the institutions here, the INL, it's for narcotics control, and the UNODC is for drugs and crime control. So we need help from both these institutions, and we need to make sure that we eliminate the use of drugs from our country. And Hyderabad division has a major problem, and I've been talking about it, and we need to make sure that we do away with this menace of drugs, because it is affecting our future generations. So once again, thank you very much. मैं उर्दू में भी जो हमारे सारे प्रिजन स्टाफ के इधर सिपाही बैठे हैं, आपने तो शायद मैंने देखा आपका अभी, आप सबको मुबारकबाद देता हूँ, और कि ये आपकी करेक्शनल फैसिलिटी है, सॉरी ट्रेनिंग फैसिलिटी है जिससे आप मुस्तफ़ीद होंगे, और इस ट्रेनिंग फैसिलिटी से आप फ़ायदा उठाएं, ताकि जो हुकूमत के प्रोग्राम है कि इन जेलों को जेल ना समझें, बट एक ऐसी जगह समझें जहाँ से हम कुछ तरबियत लेके और इस माशरे में एक बेहतर किरदार अदा कर सकें। और मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है कि आप लोग और हमारे जो बाकी सूबों के प्रेजेंट स्टाफ है इस फैसिलिटी का पूरी तरीके से फ़ायदा उठाएंगे, और इस फैसिलिटी से ट्रेनिंग लेके आप जो हुकूमत का प्रोग्राम है कि जो नया कानून हमने बनाया है, उस कानून को कामयाब करने में और उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करने में पूरा किरदार अदा करेंगे। वंस अगेन आई थैंक ऑल द डिग्निटरीज, आई एम ग्रेटफुल टू द US Consulate, to INL, to UNODC for being here. I am grateful to the Prisons Department for having me here today. Thank you Inspector Generals of KPK and Balochistan for being here, and inshallah ta'ala all of us together, all the stakeholders will work to make this country a safer place, a place free of drugs, a place where inshallah ta'ala we would one day be talking about reducing the prison facilities instead of what we talk today of having more prisons. So inshallah we'll all work towards that. Thank you very much for being here. Pakistan Zindabad.
सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल दबाएं ताकि कोई खबर रह न जाए।